It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Calm. Go,
Slayton is the man in motion.
Go.
Throwing on the first play is Jones. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.
Half jumbo. Up we go.
Now the former Bill and Texan Devin Singletary. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. 3rd down and 9.
Half jumbo. Up we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, that they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
That is caught. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think
and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings.
Man, I'm going to put that jersey on. No way, you're kidding me.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Half.
On play action, it's Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Cadence, lock it.
Shotgun now for Jones. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the shotgun, it's under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Jim!
Jones now on first down. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save him some points.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions, and so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers, up we go.
Now Jones. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Giants. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They run it once more with Jones. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these 3rd and medium, 3rd and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. They'll go with the option here to the short side. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Up, go.
On first down, Jones. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
On first and 10, here's Jones. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Half 18, half 18. Up, go.
Play action now. It's Jones. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
56.
On third and long, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On the ground now with Jones. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable third down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Here's Jones. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your victory.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Let's go.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, hey.
Throwing, Jones. Now a screen to be set up for Singletary. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Second and goal.
Here we go.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Again, it'll be Singletary. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time and take their chances?
Jones keeping this one. And he will take it in himself. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Defensively, they got a little too eager, as we could see. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Look at play action here with McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up, jump.
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. He is in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Brandon Powell to bring it out. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Powell. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Here we go. Go.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. In the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the 3rd quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions. And they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
Lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Out, go.
Jones operating out of the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Jones. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
At their own 38-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Here comes the screen to Jones. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. Now a shot here, deep middle. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Really, to play quarterback at this level, Mike, it's not a matter of how hard can you throw or how fast can you run or the strength of your arm. It's really, can you play the game within the game? Can you manipulate the linebackers and the safeties with your eyes? Can you look off defenders to open up zones for your receivers to run through? It's all the little things, and that takes time. There's an experience factor that comes with that, and he doesn't start getting some of that progress and development, those kind of decisions and those kind of balls, they're going to continue to get picked off.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Okay, here we go.
Back to throw is Jones. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Great.
Jones looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man, that's Slayton. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
Adriana Lima. Up we go.
Now, Jones. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Now, Gano for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. To return, it's Brandon Powell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll keep it on the ground. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. They'll stick to the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke. He gets free. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Brandon Powell to bring it out. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Motioning him from the slot left. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he will score! Game on! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Half 88, half 88. Out the jump.
Jones gonna hang on to it here. Inside the 40. And he's gonna be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. He's going to keep this again. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. They'll come up now for second down.
Let's go.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will score. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Half 18, half 8.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
56.
He'll decide to keep this once more. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go, hey.
Jones will get this out wide to Neighbors. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Giants first down.
Up we go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go. Up we go.
So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
for my big show in Ibiza, for my